Welcome to GraveyardDance.com. Today, we dedicate this story to all the brave men and women who serve as police officers. Before we get to the story of Buford Pusser, though, let us mention our sponsor, eyesofadog.com. If you live within the United States and want to find a perfect pet for your household, eyesofadog.com is where you want to go. Whether you want a dog or cat, no matter what state you live in, Eyes of a Dog can help. Not only are you saving the life of a pet, but you can also see videos on various things related to your pet's care. While you're there, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's eyesofadog.com. Buford Pusser is a name that stands out in the history of American law enforcement. Born on December 12, 1937, in Finger, Tennessee, Buford grew up in a small, tight-knit community. His father, Carl Pusser, was the police chief of nearby Adamsville, which gave young Buford a close look at the life of a lawman. Buford had a natural sense of justice, which led him to follow in his father's footsteps. After serving in the United States Marine Corps and spending some time in Chicago, Buford returned to Tennessee. In 1964, at the young age of 27, he was elected sheriff of McNairy County. This marked the beginning of his legendary career. McNairy County was a peaceful place, but it was troubled by illegal gambling, moonshine operations, and a dangerous group known as the Dixie Mafia. Buford Pusser was not your typical sheriff. He was a hands-on, no-nonsense lawman who believed in taking action. Standing at over 6 feet 6 inches tall and weighing more than 200 pounds, he was an imposing figure. He carried a big stick and wasn't afraid to use it. His approach was simple. If you broke the law, he was coming after you, and he let nothing and no one stand in his way. One of Buford's most famous adventures happened soon after he took office. He raided a moonshine still hidden deep in the woods. The moonshiners tried to fight back, but Buford, armed with his trusty stick, managed to take them down and destroy their operation. This was just the beginning of his battle against the criminals in McNairy County. Pusser survived several assassination attempts. On February 1, 1966, Louise Hathcock, who was believed to have been involved in the Dixie Mafia, lured Pusser and his deputy Carl to the Shamrock Motel under the pretense that a purse had been stolen. When she got him inside the motel, she pulled out a loaded .38 revolver and tried to fire at him. He returned fire and killed her instantly. Almost a year later, on January 2, 1967, Pusser was shot 3 times by an unidentified gunman, but many believe it was in retaliation of Louise's killing. On December 25, 1968, Pusser responded to a call about Charles Russell Hamilton, who was drunk and threatening his landlord with a gun. Pusser ended up shooting and killing Hamilton. Again, Buford didn't mess around. In 1970, Pusser couldn't run for sheriff again because of term limits. When he tried to run in 1972, he lost to Sheriff Clifford Coleman. Pusser thought his loss was partly due to the controversy over the movie Walking Tall, which was based on his life. However, the people of Adamsville showed their support by writing his name on their ballots, and he was elected constable, serving from 1970 to 1972. According to Buford Pusser, on the morning of August 12, 1967, he got a call about a disturbance on New Hope Road in McNairy County. He and his wife Pauline drove there together. As they passed the New Hope Methodist Church, another car sped up beside them and opened fire. Pauline was killed, and Pusser was left seriously injured. He was hit in the jaw by bullets from a .30 caliber pistol and spent 18 days in a hospital, needing multiple surgeries to recover. Pusser vowed to bring his wife's killers to justice, but was unable to get it done. Buford Pusser died on August 21, 1974, from injuries in a car accident near Adamsville. That evening, while driving home from the McNairy County Fair in his Corvette, he crashed at high speed and was thrown from the car, which then caught fire. There were rumors that his car had been sabotaged, but State Trooper Paul Irvin, who later became sheriff, claimed Pusser was driving drunk and not wearing a seatbelt. Ironically, Pusser was known for fighting against moonshiners and other vices. His daughter, Dwana, arrived at the accident scene shortly after it happened. No autopsy was done. As sheriff, Pusser had survived multiple stabbings and shootings. His memorial service was held at the Adamsville Church of Christ. Buford Pusser's efforts did not go unnoticed. His story gained national attention, and in 1973, his life was turned into a movie called Walking Tall. The film depicted Buford's courageous fight against crime and the personal sacrifices he made. The success of the movie turned Buford into a national hero and an icon of justice. At the time of his death, he was even asked to be in a sequel to the original movie and was planning on doing so, but sadly, he never got the chance. Buford's methods had not been without controversy. Some people felt that his approach was too violent and aggressive. They argue that his actions sometimes crossed the line between law enforcement and vigilantism. Despite these criticisms, many admired his dedication and bravery. Buford Pusser's story continued to inspire. Several sequels to Walking Tall were made, along with a 2004 remake starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. These movies introduced Buford's story to new generations, keeping his legend alive. In McNairy County, the Buford Pusser home and museum stands as a tribute to his life and work. Visitors can see his former home, view memorabilia, and learn more about the man who became a symbol of justice. The museum helps keep his memory alive and shows the impact he had on his community. Buford Pusser's life was full of action and adventure. He faced danger head-on and never backed down from a fight. His story is one of resilience, bravery, and an unwavering sense of justice. It's a tale that continues to captivate and inspire people today. Even though Buford's methods were sometimes questioned, his commitment to his duty was undeniable. He showed that one person could make a difference, even when the odds were stacked against them. His life is a powerful reminder of the impact that courage and determination can have. Buford Pusser's story is not just about fighting crime. It's about standing up for what's right, no matter the cost. His battles against the Dixie Mafia and other criminals in McNairy County are legendary. He faced numerous dangers and personal losses, yet he remained steadfast in his mission. Today, Buford Pusser is remembered as a true American hero. His story is told in books, movies, and through the memories of those who knew him. He is a symbol of the fight against corruption and the pursuit of justice. His legacy continues to inspire those who hear his story. Buford Pusser's adventures and the dangers he faced make for a gripping tale. From raiding moonshine stills to surviving assassination attempts, his life was anything but ordinary. His dedication to cleaning up McNairy County, despite the personal risks, is a testament to his character. Buford Pusser's impact extended beyond his lifetime. He inspired a generation of lawmen and became a role model for those who followed in his footsteps. His life showed that one person's determination could bring about significant change. Buford Pusser was more than just a sheriff. He was a symbol of justice and resilience. His story is a fascinating and inspiring tale of one man's fight against crime. Buford's legacy lives on, reminding us all of the power of courage and determination in the face of adversity. Rest in peace, Buford. We here at Graveyard Dance hope you and Pauline are together and happy again and finally at peace. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps our channel grow. Till next time, thanks for watching, everyone.